everyone. I'm excited to be here with you guys live to show you guys this cool creative Kickstart. I'm excited about the Kickstart. I've been waiting for a couple days for it to get here. It kept getting postponed and postponed. And I was kind of like, am I ever going to get it? And I wanted to demo it for the party. Since tomorrow will be the last live in the event, all the rest will be videos or reels. So I'm going to make sure that I am in the VIP group, because that would be bad. Hold on, let me do this here. Day number 3, live demo. It is showing up in the VIP group. So if you're watching this from the VIP page, that is perfectly fine. If you're watching this from the event, that is fine as well. I'm going to double check in the events and make sure that I am in that event live. And I am. So I knew it was going to share it over here onto Facebook. So I'm going to just mute that, and I'm excited. So to get the Creative Kickstart, you have to earn it. It is a promotional program. You have to order $100 worth of items, and that's before tax and shipping, and the Creative Kickstart is free. Now, if you are a club member, you also get pay singles with it, which is really, really cool. But I'm just saying, you can get pay singles off the Chalk site too. And I can create a cart link for you if you need to be able to qualify to get that, if you don't know what to buy, or if you are like, I don't understand how this all works. I can create a cart link, and you can just go in and you can take out items and add new ones in, or however you want to do it. So our new transfers, which I don't know if you guys notice this, are a lot lighter in color. They are a lot lighter in weight as well. Now, unfortunately, we added a new manufacturer into making our awesome transfers. And when they did, they failed to make our trademark pieces, our copyright, solid. Instead, it is silkscreen. They are working on fixing that. Not all of the new ones are going to be like that, but just so you know, so if you get a new transfer, like the Creative Kickstart, you're going to want to tape that off with some placement tape. I'm going to actually make a cart link of all the things that I'm going to use here today, including the self-healing mat, because the self-healing mat is awesome for measurements and all that. If you already have one, just take it out of the cart. And as always, you can add to the cart or take away from. And this Creative Kickstart comes with 2 transfers. It comes with a numbers transfer and then the welcome to transfer. Now, it tells you on the back, obviously, all the care instructions like it normally does, and it tells you Creative Kickstart, welcome home. And what is really cool about this, and I'm not going to give it away, but next month's club goes along with this one. So that's really, really cool. And so it says, welcome to my, you can put my home or our home. You can use these flowers. You can use something else if you want to. And you can put your address on it. If you're not comfortable putting your address on it, then leave that part out. Some people are, some people aren't. So we are going to get started. I'm going to move you guys down. Of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. So I'm excited to try these new transfers. I've been hearing about them. I've actually seen them demoed. I just haven't been able to demo them myself because they were coming, you know, in the mail. So I did not realize that these were the new ones. They feel completely different. And I'm going to tell you guys this. I know for a fact that they are see-through. Look at that. You can actually see through it. Let me see if I can get like a light here. I know it's my glow-in-the-dark light, but you guys can see right through that. How awesome is that? So lining up is going to be so much easier. That was one of the biggest things. So I'm going to cut this apart. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I've been told that this cuts apart so much easier, which I can tell you right now, absolutely. The backer sheet feels a little different as well, so that is really awesome. So everything that just launched is coming in this style. The reason why Chalk has added an extra manufacturer to our transfers is because, one, what happens if they shut down again due to the pandemic or whatever? And they were afraid that we wouldn't be able to get our stuff. So they decided to go with another company. We still have the other company. They're going to switch the transfers too, but most of ours are going to be like this one. And I'm telling you guys, these feel completely different. I was told that they clean easier, which is amazing. And I was also told that they fuzz really easy. When you clean them, however, it's the same thing. You get 8 to 12 uses out of it, and you actually clean it, and you might feel like, oh no, it's not going to be sticky. These are extremely sticky. Hold on, guys. I'm going to stick that back on there. I got to write it in the back. But they will actually dry faster, and they are stickier once they're dry. So that's really awesome. Okay. And still going to do this. I was told that, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's kind of shiny on the backside. It's a little shinier than our old ones. So we are going to use my, oh my goodness, I have so many pastes over here from earlier. We are going to use my healing mat to, I have 2 of them on the table. So we're going to use that kind of set to center and to help us center. So as always, I'm going to keep my packaging, but look at that. How cool is that, right? And my backer sheet. It's got a different smell to it too. It almost smells just, not like a pool liner like our old ones. I don't know if you guys have ever seen our old ones, but it is just, it's a little different. And it's really, really smooth, which I'm loving the feel of it. It's not bumpy at all. It almost feels like a window cling, to be honest. That is the best description I can give you guys. And I'm in love with it. I think that's super awesome. But like I said, this top up here is silkscreen. You can actually see that it's silkscreen. So if you are afraid that you're going to get something on that, just note to put some placement tape over top, okay? Because once you put it on a surface like this, it's not going to come off of there. So we are going to use the healing mat. And I'm just going to center this according to the healing mat. So if you already, like I said, if you already have the healing mat, then don't worry about it. You don't have to put anything. You can take that out of the cart. And thankfully, I've got this registration marks off of the actual transfers off. So that actually helps me in the long run anyway. So I don't have to use the placement tape. And since our numbers and our have the marks to mark them, I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put the placement tape down so I can make sure I get mine centered. Now, I only have 3 numbers in my address, so I don't need a really long one. Now, if you were going to use it for like your zip code, obviously you'd want to go a little bit bigger. One of the great things about this, though, too, is you can redo this over and over. You can make gifts for people. You can make planters that say, you know, welcome to our home. So many good ideas. I'm just going to look at this and see if I like that placement. And I do. I think it looks really, really cool. We are just going to use bright white. That's all we're going to do. And the reason we're going to do that is because I want the bright white to shine really well against this gray. So we're just going to use bright white. And I will put this, like I said, I'll put the cart. Oh my gosh, guys. The paste, just so you all know, goes on so much smoother. Almost like our ink. And I didn't do anything different to the paste. I literally am just telling you that it's flowing through that silk screen like butter. It is amazing. I am so excited about this. And guess what that means? You're going to use less paste. So that's really awesome for our budget. Oh, I'm in love with these new transfers. I can't wait to get them all, to be honest. I can't wait. Yes, this is so much easier, so much smoother and amazing. I can't even describe to you guys how great this is. It feels like the ink, or like the paste is the ink consistency, which I don't know if any of you have used our inks before. They're super, super creamy, super easy to apply, and this is just, it's exactly like that. I am beyond excited. And using less paste is even better, right? Because then our jars or our singles are going to last even longer, which, bonus. So we're going to dry this. And it's going to dry faster because you didn't use as much paste, so it's not going to be thick. So even if your paste is a little bit on the thicker side, it's not going to clump up as bad in that silk screen, which is just amazing. I've been doing this now going on almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in April. And I never touched the product when I started. And I've been through the transfers that were thick, almost so thick that they were like a pool liner. They smelled awful. And I've been with the ones that we currently have, and I loved them, but these are even better, and even better works really well for me. So I will let you all know on Friday. I should be getting my package of new transfers from the launch. I will let all of you know if the new club is just like these for February. I won't show it because I know I have club members that are on here and they like to be surprised, and I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I will let you know because I will be able to tell. Okay, so because I have my address is 244, so I'm going to have to redo the 4. This is going to be really, really interesting. I'm going to see how well this works. Because you know the white paste, it likes to kind of cling to our silk screen pretty good. It doesn't matter if it's smooth or not. It still likes to kind of cling and clump up. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm actually going to, let me see here. I'm going to put the placement tape down. I am going to mark the center, and I'm going to go straight across, and then I'm going to kind of move it down a little bit. So I'm kind of eyeballing it. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but I want it pretty close, right? So I'm going to look at this and see if that looks straight, and it does to me, to my eyes. So the 2 and the 4, I have to use the 4 twice. So of course I'm just going to write number 4 and top, and then dash marks because obviously, and then number 2 top and only 1 dash mark. So there is that. All right, so now I could technically go right here into the middle, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna fuzz it really, really well, which honestly, guys, it doesn't even take that much fuzzing. Hold on a second. It's saying that I'm, okay, there it is. For some odd reason, it was saying on my other phone that I was not live, and I was like, what is happening? So it just must have lost signal or something. Okay, so because of these registration marks, to line it up, I'm going to kind of look at this and just kind of see. I'm going to put these little marks, these little circles, I'm going to put them down And then I'm going to just kind of eyeball this with the 4s. And obviously I only have 1 4, so I'm going to have to do this just kind of special here and make sure that these circles line up, and they would right there. And then if I go to do the other 4, that is definitely centered. Sorry about my echo, guys. I had to move it off my other desk. So this is definitely centered. I'm actually going to get this going. Let's use a mini squeegee. And I'm going to put the 2. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. This paste is just amazing. I can't say enough good things about it on these new transfers. And this is the paste that I've been using. Obviously this paste is hold on, let me get this little registration mark. Is the same paste. It's not any different. I didn't buy a new paste jar and then, you know, open that back up. I did not do that. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. See that it's stuck on each other, but I'm going to pull it. It's not hurting it because I'm pulling it lightly. And I'm going to pull the 2. And then I'm going to put the 4 right. Okay, let me dry this. I can see that I'm going to mess this up. I just feel it. And like I said, the paste is drying even faster because it's thinner, which is just awesome. That's just awesome. Who doesn't love being able to save more money by using less paste? Sign me up, please. And look at in the silk screen, that did not clump up at all. It did not stick to that silk screen like it would have any other time. Okay, hold on. That's not straight. I'm going to make sure it's straight. My eyeballs here. Okay. I can see the circle, so I need to just kind of put it down. And just kind of maneuver it so that it's straight. There we go. All right. Let's get this 4 on there. And you can hear how easy this is, just kind of just sliding through there. We're going to close up our paste because we don't want that to dry out. Awesome. In love with it. Super, super cool. Now, of course, you can keep that placement tape if you wanted to. You can reuse placement tape. It is reusable, but I'm not going to reuse it. I just recycled it. And then you can put the little leaves, the little, you can put paw prints. You can do so many different things on here. We have a bunch of like mini transfers, which would be really cute. Or even maybe put a chalk chip on here and change it out for holidays. That would be really, really cool. Like kind of, I'm going to show you guys. I did one live today with the new St. Patrick's Day minis. So how cute would this be to kind of do a magnet on the back? Hold on just a second. I'm going to show you guys. And put these on here just so you can see how you can change it out. See how you could change these out for holidays? How cute would that be, right? I actually like that idea. I think that would be really cool. So you could put a magnet on the back so the magnets would stick down. And that would be really awesome. Let me see if I have any magnets over here. I do have some. Let's see if I stick that on the back, would this stick? You know, that's the question. I did paint the other side and didn't like the way it looked. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. So, no, that magnet's not the right way. So, if you did it, you'd have to actually glue that magnet down or glue. You could even do it with command strips. That would be really, really cool. And so it would be like a Easter, Valentine's Day. That is actually a really great idea. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take some chalk chips and I will put some command strips on the back. And I will make this so it is seasonal. So I don't have to have the leaves that come with it. How cool would that be, right? So it would kind of essentially look like, well, it's going to look like that. But it would have the little pieces here and here. And it would look like that. Obviously better than that, but that would be super, super cool to do. So this is the Creative Kickstart that is only available on the chalk site for, you can earn it for free, which is really, really cool. And it's quite a bit of a value. This surface, you can actually use our hole punch and punch holes in it, stick it on like a sign or wire it to something. And they don't sell the surface. So this is exclusive only to the Creative Kickstart. I painted mine gray. It comes white. You can paint it with chalk paint, chalk paste, any color. You can make it like rustic. So that's really, really cool. So I will make a cart link of all the other things that I've used here today. So it's easy for you guys to hop on over, use the cart link, and earn your stuff for free. And it will tell you how much further you are from earning it for free. And they will throw it into your order. So that's even cooler. You don't have to pay extra shipping just for this only. So you guys, thank you so much for being part of this mystery host party. And of course, the more orders we get and the more people show up, the bigger the reward. And you could be the mystery host and win the hostess reward, which would be really cool. All right, guys, if you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments below. And I will see you all here tomorrow for the last live of the party. And then the party will close on Sunday. So you'll have the weekend to shop. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.